Our Neighbourhood is based in Leaf Hall on Seaside in Eastbourne, in an area rated the most deprived decile on the Index of Multiple Deprivation. It's a very mixed ethnic area with many houses of multiple occupation. It's also where I live. We have 7 directors from all around the world, many bringing lived experience of the issues that we're addressing to our projects. Our current projects that we're running are Flourish and Thrive, a support group for female survivors of domestic abuse, a Ukrainian support hub providing support and translation for our Ukrainian guests, a cookery club, drop-in club for vulnerable clients of all different types. Last but not least, our community kitchen, providing good food for those in need. When the cost of living crisis started, we developed a project encouraging local people to volunteer at a community kitchen and be part of the solution to helping residents needing help with food. So, Leaf Hall Community Kitchen was born, supporting residents that were signposted initially just from Eastbourne Food Bank and Eastbourne Children's Centres to our service. We wanted to fill a gap of provision locally, providing free, healthy and tasty dinners to take away for families and others in need. It's hard to imagine now, but in our first week we cooked just 20 dinners. But with the cost of fuel and food rising and the demand growing each week for help, we decided to add an additional soup to the 2 main courses that we had offered our clients each week. 2.5 years later, we're cooking over 200 dinners every Friday. Now, 60 clients on our weekly list get 3 healthy and delicious homemade dinners each every Friday. This means they do not have to worry about not having food for themselves and their families over the weekend. The food is prepared each week with the help of an amazing team of local volunteers led by myself. Clients are referred to us now by Eastbourne Children and Adult Services, Family Services, Eastbourne Food Bank, Eastbourne Borough Council, Sanctuary and many other local voluntary organisations. Some people arrive hungry, having gone without food, so we serve them lunch and a drink as well as their 3 dinners. We do try to remove the shame that so many feel about not being able to cope. Sometimes, sadly, clients arrive in tears their first visit. As well as providing food, we develop a relationship with our clients, providing a listening, caring ear each week that they can rely on. We advise and support them, help when we can, and signpost them to other services for help whenever possible. Many of our volunteers have been helped by the project in the past or benefit from it currently and want to play their part in helping others. Together, we always cook to the very highest standards each week, so the Friday takeaways a real treat for our clients and give them something to look forward to in such difficult times. Some older residents would rather go without food than go to the food bank. They're too proud. But they're happier to come to us, a resident-led project, for help. They don't feel judged. We have many clients suffering with mental health issues, and many have long-term health conditions. We help residents who are placed in temporary accommodation with no provision for cooking. Some clients are retired and cannot survive on their state pension. Many clients are working, some with 2 jobs, but they still cannot afford food on top of rent and other bills. Lots are living in damp accommodation with expensive prepayment meters. With food from us and an emergency food parcel from the food bank, clients with no money can get through the week with food when times are really tough. To avoid any food waste, I text all current clients first thing every Thursday to find out who needs support the following day. Clients then let me know if they do not need our service that week. Some clients come every week. Some come at the end of each month. Some come only when they have a crisis. We are there for them all. Any spaces that week are then offered to clients of Eastbourne Food Bank. To waste less plastic, we ask our clients to return their takeaway containers each week, and a volunteer then takes them home to wash, so we can reuse them for as long as possible. She also takes responsibility for all our recycling. All food scraps are taken by Karen, a volunteer and a director of Eastbourne Food Partnership, for composting each week. Over its time, we've been funded by the Lottery Community Fund, Homes for the Ukraine, Eastbourne Masons, 3VA, Eastbourne Neighbourhood Panels, Sussex Community Foundation, Devonshire West Big Local, the Cost of Living Crisis Fund, Chalkcliffe Trust, and Eastbourne Food Partnership. As we help more people and the food becomes increasingly expensive, I need to constantly be applying for small grants to cover the costs. I have just spent the summer writing funding bids for larger amounts. So, hopefully we'll be lucky, fingers crossed. And then we can just concentrate on getting on with the job of helping people. Here's some of our clients' feedback. We are all very proud of Our Neighbourhood's community kitchen. It is a great success. But we're really hoping that moving forward, just like the food banks, we will cease to be needed to help feed residents in the not too distant future. For now though, we'll just keep cooking. I'm really sad that I can't be with you today to join you at the Food Summit. However, as it's on a Friday, you can guess where I am. Yep, I'm at Leaf Hall with my volunteers, busy cooking.